Good morning, guys. So I have this house to myself. All my roommates are gone for Thanksgiving break. On to today's video topic. Since there's a lot of newcomers on this channel, I'm gonna give a little bit of a background. Last November, I decided to act on and start coding this idea I had for a startup called ratemydorm.com. Quick background, if you're in college, I'm sure you've heard of Rate My Professors. Well, back in 2020, I bought the domain name ratemydorm.com from the guy who started Rate My Professors, and I took it upon myself starting November up until May to start coding it and launch the site. There's 4 videos on my channel dedicated to the creation and launch of ratemydorm.com. For those that have been following the Rate My Dorm series, you might be wondering, where's Rate My Dorm now and what's going on with that website? I'm gonna talk about that. It's getting kind of dark here, so I'm gonna go somewhere else. Hey Luke. Yeah, I'm just calling because I've been noticing that a lot of your texts to me have a lot of spelling and grammar errors, and it's driving me crazy.
Really? What do I do?
Have you heard of Grammarly?
What's Grammarly?
Grammarly is a must-have desktop app to help boost workplace productivity and efficiency. Between writing emails and scripting videos, a lot of my work is done on the computer, and for the past 2 years, Grammarly has been a constant support. Day to day, Grammarly provides comprehensive suggestions to help me get things done. So I'm writing emails every day, and it's definitely a big part of my job. And sometimes I get mixed up switching between texting slang and professional emails, but having Grammarly integrated in my email definitely keeps me confident that I'm sounding professional and I'm sending an email that's well written. Grammarly definitely saves you time and helps me pump out emails without worrying about grammatical or structural errors, because I know that Grammarly has my back before I hit that send button. So there are 2 versions. The free version provides comprehensive spelling, grammar, and punctuation suggestions. And with the premium version, they provide clarity full sentence rewrites, which rephrases hard to read sentences to keep your writing clear and to the point. Grammarly is free to download and easy to integrate in your daily life. It works where you work, such as Google Doc and email. The best time to get Grammarly is now, so you can boost your productivity and start clearing through your work tasks with ease, especially with the holiday season approaching. Work smarter, not harder, and get your work done faster with Grammarly. You can sign up for a free account and get 20% off Grammarly Premium at grammarly.com/jedcal. Now back to the video. So there have not been many YouTubers whose product as a creator is a tech company or a SaaS company. Casey Neistat built out Beam, so did David Dobrik, but there's not too many. Most of the time, a YouTuber's go-to product is merch. And as someone with a computer science background and a coding background, it's always felt like a calling of mine. It's the reason why I went to computer science in the first place, the idea of building out an app. And it was an idea that I acted on back in November. And a lot of people have been asking me, like, what's going on with that site? Well, not much has gone on with that site since I launched the website back in May. So far, all I've been doing now is passively working on marketing the site and kind of letting Google SEO do its thing. The website already has a couple thousand dorm reviews and some photos uploaded, and the SEO is actually pretty good. From November to May, I was working, I would say, 10 to 40 hours a week coding Rate My Dorm. Just thinking back to my day-to-day and how I was feeling, it was a very motivating time in my life. The idea of building something that could massively scale. There was market fit, there was demand, and there was no competition. But the thing about a dorm review website is that it's seasonal and there's slow growth. There's going to be no monthly users because a student goes on there once a year, forgets about it, goes on there maybe a year later. I don't have any regrets. I did predict the slow growth, and I imagine Rate My Dorm is always going to be a website that's going to go on in the background. You know, Rate My Dorm doesn't have any monthly users. It doesn't have any paid features or anything like that. And when you think of most tech companies, they usually work on a freemium structure where they gather daily users and charge them either monthly or for certain features, right? Rate My Dorm will never be that site. I think the best use of my time is not coding in new features, but lately I've been thinking that it's time that I could start coding something new. Ideally, I could work on a startup that I could actively push to new audiences, which could more directly convert to revenue. Rate My Dorm will always be like my baby, my first app. I learned a lot about coding and web app development from making that site. I'm not putting to sleep Rate My Dorm. I just feel like since Rate My Dorm is so seasonal, I could do both. It's been over a year since I quit my full-time coding job, and a lot of people ask me what I like more, coding or YouTube. YouTube has been great. I've been filming and editing videos pretty much since middle school, so the creative side of me has been very happy. But there is a part of me that misses the aspect of building something, the part of coding that requires logical thinking and problem solving. I guess this is some left brain versus right brain stuff, but I realize that I want to be doing both. I'm really happy I got to build out and deploy Rate My Dorm. The idea that I completed something from ideation to an actively working website and is now helping college students is a win on its own. I'll still be marketing and monitoring Rate My Dorm, but honestly, the site doesn't need or require year-round attention. They say the best startups begin not from founders thinking up ideas, but from noticing. Startups that begin from founders' own experiences, something that was missing or a problem they faced. It was the case for me when I was a freshman in college, not having a platform to learn about the dorms in my school, and that's how I came up with Rate My Dorm. I learned a lot about app development from building out Rate My Dorm by myself in those few months, and with that knowledge, I think it's time to start something new. I'm pretty sure that was Sam Smith that just walked by. What the heck?